Imagine residing in the sky at the summit of one of the tallest hyper towers in the world. A beautiful construction is planned to be 112 stories tall, making it the modern symbol. The best phrase to describe Burj Binghatti's splendor is hyper tower. This fantastic structure may soon surpass the world's highest residential complex. You'll be astounded by the apartment's exquisite interiors and first-rate exteriors. You may live in luxury at the Burj Binghatti. Hello, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today, we'll discuss how Dubai's Burj Binghatti became the first residential hyper tower to reach the world's record height. For updates about our newest videos, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell icon. Let's start. In this video, we look at the lofty goals that led to Burj's extravagant design and speculated on the type of person who may wish to live there. The Burj Binghatti was dubbed the first super skyscraper in the world when its original blueprints were initially revealed at the beginning of November 2022. This shiny new term immediately conveyed a sense of exclusivity. And that is precisely the focus of our endeavor. The second is Jacob and Co., who need more prior real estate expertise. Instead, they focus on high-end jewelry, with most ostentatious items going for $1 million or more. Their dangerous watches are particularly sought after because of their distinctively intricate designs. Famous people like Mariah Carey, Elton John, 50 Cent, Cristiano Ronaldo, and others are drawn to these timepieces. Only the creme of high society will ever be able to afford to live in the Burj Bugatti, according to Jacob and Co., who want it to be the residential counterpart of their timepieces. A typical apartment will probably cost somewhere around $2 million. The price of each penthouse apartment on the tower's top floor would be significantly higher, likely north of $200 million. But does it merit the expense? The skyscraper will be strategically located in Business Bay, the wealthiest neighborhood in all of Dubai, providing easy access to Burj Khalifa and the city's biggest wildlife sanctuary. Additionally, residents of the tower will have access to first-rate amenities, including private chefs, luxury, chauffeurs, and personal guards. The same set of aesthetic guidelines that govern the style of their timepieces will be used by Jacob & Company to design each residence. Even their watch billionaires Astronomia and Fleur de Charda will be honored with penthouse suite names. These penthouses will be the pinnacle of luxury, complete with personal gyms, infinity pools, and aquariums in each. The tower will also be crowned by a bejeweled crown, a towering lattice of brilliant jewels that sparkle in the desert sun. Similar to the opulent apartments underneath this crown, Jacob & Co.'s design echoes the recognizable shapes of their renowned gems. There is yet more to reinforce the feeling of exclusivity. The Burj Binghatti is intended to shatter various records by Jacob & Company. They want it to be the highest total residential structure in the world, first and foremost. The flats at the top of the skyscraper will be the tallest residences on Earth if this mark is crossed. Few people can say they possess a more exclusive home than that. But the issue still stands: will these flats sell as is? The Central Park Tower, one of 8 New York City buildings in a series known as Billionaire's Row, holds the record for the highest residential structure. Central Park Tower rises to a height of about 500 meters, making it nearly 500 meters higher than the Empire State Building and second only to the One World Trade Center in all of America. The Central Park skyscraper cost more than $3 billion to build and was finished in 2021. The tower's typical residence cost $22 million, making the flats much more expensive than the garish apartments in the future Burj. The apartments were promoted to the affluent and famous. As for the penthouse, it is currently the tallest residence on Earth. It was introduced on the market in 2022 at a $250 million beginning price. However, this penthouse is still looking for a buyer. The less expensive units are the same. Beginning August 2021. With all 8 towers on Billionaire's Row struggling to recover their initial expenses, over half of the opulent flats were still available. Billionaires prefer not to reside in towers. The issue isn't exclusive to New York City, so they may purchase standalone homes with yards and gardens. Numerous residential buildings may be found in Dubai, the highest of which, Marina 101, has been stuck in the construction stage since 2017. After failing to sell as many units as anticipated, the original developer, Sheffield Holdings, ran out of money. History provides a clear picture, and premium of sale flats in residential skyscrapers can be challenging. The Burj, being flashy, might quickly encounter similar problems. Why are Jacob & Company so eager to engage in this dangerous endeavor? They may not be. An announcement of a project does not guarantee that it will be carried out, and the tower proposal may be a publicity gimmick. Instead, the risk is what makes them excited. Pushing boundaries has always been the foundation of the Jacob & Company brand. The impossible serves as inspiration for their brand tagline, which attracts clients. No one would want these watches if they had safe, traditional designs. Instead, what makes them popular is their bold and creative designs. The Burj Khalifa is similarly extravagant. Potential inhabitants wouldn't be excited if it were simple to construct. Due to the difficulties, it is more spectacular, marketable, and consistent with the Jacob & Company brand. That is the crux of this project's branding and marketing. Not just for the employees of Jacob & Co., but also the residents of Dubai. The Burj Binghatti would dominate the skyline as a glittering representation of extravagance, money, and accomplishing the seemingly unattainable. The phrase hyper tower itself is an element of this branding. It has no genuine significance. Even though it's only another name for the skyscraper, the word has already created excitement. If the Burj Binghatti is ever completed, only time will tell. If its opulent flats sell, only time will tell. But suppose individuals are prepared to spend so much money on a wristwatch. In that case, it is improbable that they wouldn't also purchase an apartment from Jacob & Co. Perhaps the first people in line for this opportunity to live in the sky are some well-known figures like Jake Paul and Cristiano Ronaldo. Do you have an opinion regarding the Burj Binghatti? Is it a wise decision to construct this opulent tower? Would you spend $2 million on a residence there? Tell us in the comments section below. Watch our film on the world's most worthless mega projects to discover more about another opulent building that ended in total failure. We appreciate your interest and hope to see you in the next video.